the third Saturday in October. A simple name and a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand, and now we get to see who will use it. Saban Field and
I need to stop playing with niggas, bro. You about to get on that.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. We stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Matthews.
You about to get on that. I told you. Let me quit playing with niggas, bro.
10. Touchdown ball. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
How about that, man? We're trying to give you the storylines of the football game, who to watch. Apparently, it's this guy at wide receiver. First play, big pass down the field, big touchdown. Jesse, that's how you kick off a ball game.
Yeah, not even allowing us to finish our opening game thoughts, but I love the aggressive nature and play calling on offense. You're going to your big-time target at wide receiver. On the opening play, you're going to give him a shot and an opportunity to make this defense pay. It's 6-0. We barely even sat down.
If you go for 2 right here, you better get it, or else you're going to be chasing points the rest of the day. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap it to the back. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And no chance
he was in
return here. They'll
field
start this
goal.
drive at their own 25. Looking for room. It's Hill. Out across the 30 mark, down
we weren't ready
for
for that.
5 after the 10-yard gain.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that.
Turning it on.
Like, dude just got pancake game.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bama.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks from this defense. You got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Quarterback keeps it. Stumbled to the ground.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh my goodness, this shit sucks.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have toured the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, dude.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
Can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle.
No.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Russell on play action. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Turning on the Jets. And he
I'm so ass, bro.
Touchdown time.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Decimals rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Now, on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
On the delay, it's Bishop. Sweet cut there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
Man, when I can run the football like that.
Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. Past the 20. All the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they've been jumped all over, and they really need to put together a scoring drive here, down 21-6. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they give it to him again. Maybe a crease.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Here comes that Alabama offense. We've had no shortage of scoring so far, and they operate with a 21-13 lead in the first. Motion from the back. The running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Fires to the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds his big tight end. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Touchdown, Volunteers! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw.
What the fuck is that?
Intercepted, a first half turnover to swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Oh, he wasn't far from taking that one a long way as they get him stopped on the return at the 45.
How did he even get that?
Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking for a crease. It's Hill.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Options galore here. Second and just a few inches. Quarterback making checks. They go play action with Russell. Still looking, on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Keelan Russell escapes the pressure going right.
What the fuck? Oh, he dropped the money.
And let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Again, it's Russell. Stepping to the right. He's knocked down short.
His
game.
neck should have broke.
Up of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, we know the defensive coordinator's been harping on his guys about this. Earlier in the game, this quarterback was killing him with his scrambling ability and his ability to take off. That time, though, nice adjustment by the defense. It was almost as if they were expecting him to scramble that time. Really, really nice job defensively.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. They'll try to power it in.
No!
You get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Running inside, it's Bishop. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting the playmaker get behind them. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sidelines.
Might have a chance. Running through contact. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
When you get that kind of a line, just...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown ball. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, he talking shit.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Russell from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Under fire. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Russell. Here comes the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This time he's got it.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Yeah, pick the ball.
Just as he was releasing
they die for it any other time.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Again, it's Russell. Looking to the big tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Pulls it in. It's Staley. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job getting him time.
The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. The screen, watch out. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Rush is on him.
Fuck this game.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Throwing Russell. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The offense changing the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. He fires a bullet to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Going to the run, it's Hill. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they hope that false start penalty doesn't come back to haunt them. 2nd and goal again. Move. Keelan Russell. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they...
What are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The run inside. It's Bishop. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 14 team, the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Aggies getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Might be calling a hot route. Russell. Plenty of room on that play.
What?
They find their way to the 36.
Big tackle.
Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Using his legs, it's Hill. There's a little room there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, right.
Grab along the right sideline.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their
Bro,
body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And I'm lagging.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
This game ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Yeah,
and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Throwing Russell. Fires toward the end zone.
Pick the ball, my
coverage
nigga.
there to knock it away and deny the score.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Russell on play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Making side adjustments here. Fourth down, Russell. Pocket breaking down. Fires into the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
So here is the Tennessee offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives.
I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots, make those big plays.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end.
If I throw a high pass,
Offense still out there.
I
lining
need it.
up
What
quickly
are
on
we
4th
doing?
down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Tennessee. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge, explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. You just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Might be changing the route. Might as well give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34.
How do we let that happen?
Knocked down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Hill. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
He'll try it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown time! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Offense in a split backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He's got him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Laterals it back. It's complete to the right. They make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Keelan Russell, under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
On the move to his left. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. They go play action with Russell. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's a running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
love. I feel like some of the stuff that was wrong with my dad, it should have been caught way back. But he was so stubborn. Like, girl, my dad didn't even let me help. Like, I didn't even want me to change my pull-ups.